Okay, we're back. Day 81. We are fully into the... Ooh, follow the tracks for 1370. Fully into the undead late game crisis. Seventh Sun, we were going to get rid of 12 gold a day. But Lucky and Minstrel really isn't doing much for us. How's the gold looking? 3,500. Okay, I think he's earned his retirement. Seventh Sun? God, 800 gold. Yikes. That's such a waste of money, but you know. If it wasn't a viewer, I would just send them out to die. Well, Stobbie, you've done that before. Yeah, but you know. I wasn't doing quite as well back then, money-wise. Escort 2 days to the southwest, that's fine. Let's follow the tracks and return the thing. Let's have a drink. We want some high morale, because this could be a pretty spicy fight, being a 3-skull fight. When and how are we going to get our hands on tier 3 range weaponry? We're going to have to take it off some enemies we defeat, I'm fairly certain. You know, these speed are more interesting weapons, though. They count as spears. Range of 2 tiles. Still thought I was going to maybe make a spear duelist, but it kind of hasn't worked out that well. All that way. I do actually need to get control of my lineup at some point, because I've got like 3 sets of frontline lads. But it isn't exactly working out that way. It's going to be easy to keep track once I have my 3 greatsword lads all in heavy armor actually using greatswords. Okay, where are we going? Southeast. 16 of them. Oh, but there's some thugs in there. Perfect. Get up. Is it just me, or is recent iterations of the game a bit more forgiving with letting you fight, oh, good lord, groups with thugs in for the first few bandit leaders? It feels like it never used to be that way. So, that crossbow shot hit. Was it that one that hit? Who hit detail? I think it was a crossbow. Nice, another fighting spear, hell yes. I would also love to get my hands on a tier 3 axe, but I love a good fighting spear as well. I want to see if one of these lads can hit that front line there. I was hoping putting my polearm boy forward would encourage these lads to come forward, but hasn't proven to be the case. What are the chances of hitting that raider? 58%. I think that's worthwhile taking that shot. Curses. One, 2, 3. Yeah, these lads will be able to take that high ground, I'm pretty damn sure. Hit shot. But didn't do that much damage. I wonder if he has nimble. Forward, men! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That hasn't quite worked out how I thought it would, but... Another tier 2 crossbow. Scary. Right, so my range lads, I'm just going to focus on those 2. But I wonder if I shouldn't blast through that raider and that thug so I get unobstructed shots. Lord, I think we'll sit in that high ground and use aim shot. He's so low level, he's unlikely to hit very much. Good. Shields doing their jobs. It's tempting to move forward and have a stab, but I want to mess its formation up. We need the lads with the shields up front. Got to be respectful of those crossbows. Good block. Hank, is it worth daggering Albert the snake down? I think it might be. He's wearing 140 points of body armor, which is kind of fine, but I mean, it's worth selling, if nothing else. Yeah, these lads moving forward now could potentially make it easier to get those dudes killed. They number one priority. Oh, that's scary. Oh, shoulder hit, unlucky. Some of these polearm nerds, I bet, would be carrying nets. I must just check that out. Damn, I want to flail this nerd, but I need to hang on to my 66% for the flail headshot worth. Damn, no morale. No morale difference, really? So can I get the attack off and move away? I cannot. Meaning that going up there is too scary, let's wait. I'll stop moving forward here. I kind of think I do, but the thing is though, if I give up this high ground, this lad moves forward. I think I have to go there. Fortunate. This lad's more of a threat, but this one's not wearing a helmet, so if I got lucky with a headshot, I could actually one-tap him. Oh, really? God, I need nimble on my dagger, boys. Careful, Lesser. Another pike hit. And oh god. Need to get him out of there. 58%, 58. Dead. I don't have an exposed shot there, but these lads are not exposed. 40%. Please don't kill Lesser, Mr. Brigand Raider. Rip. So kill or a strike down? Struck down Lesser. Well, pray for brain damage, boys. How about like this? Oh. No, close. Actually, Vander, get down there. You have a net. We need to net Albrecht. You lads, just shield up. Hold on to your fatigue. Oof, almost. Good. 58%. The 38%. 58's worth it. So close. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, man. So bad at this game. Good. 53. 53. And as is so often the case, right after your lad gets taken out, the battle's pretty much won. Okay, he's breaking. That was one of my dagger lads as well. So disappointing. And I'll bet I missed the chance to rotate him out as well. I'll bet. Now it's worth stabbing at this dude, because probably one hit will break his morale. Attacks the zombie, nice. Actually should have used throwing weapons there. Do I want to break through his shield? I do not. Come on. Just give me the one hit that I need there, boys. It's fine. It's a little more scary. You've got height advantage, you've got an aim shot. You must hit your own brother. One of these are gonna hit. They gotta. Really, dude? Dodge. There we go, finally. Good lord. Oh. I mean, let's not forget, it is a strike down on lesser. Pray that it's brain damage or, like, put his eye out or something. And it was a sharp weapon, a pike, so possible it could be an eye out. Probably a pierced lung or a broken elbow or something that's going to guarantee he's got to retire though. Start throwing some javelins. I ain't got time for this bullshit. No, come on. No, it's so close. Straight to the shield. Love it. One more? Yeah. Are we seriously not going to get given that spear? Pisses me off. I mean, the heater shield obviously is nice, but I really wanted the spear. But I suppose he did get a couple of attacks off, which would have damaged the spear. Now that makes losing our dagger brother doubly bad. What is it? Oh, broken knee, melee defense, range defense. That's a retirement. Curses. Should have been more careful. God damn it. Oh man, and Lesser had such potential as well. These are both treated, aren't they? God damn it. I just had to pay like 600. These retirement costs are ruining me. Well, Lesser, thank you for your service, mate. Pity it didn't work out. +1 is hardly worth taking. The resolve is fine as it is. Take some range defense, I suppose. +4. Great sword, level 5. Didn't one of the other lads already get sword mastery? Excellent, so he can now start using a sword. Dagger, dagger, I need another dagger boy. +4 and +3, that's what I want to see. Hell yeah. I mean, I only need 15 more points of resolve. Perhaps I can get away without having to use Fortified Mind. '66, I'm looking at who's got decent melee accuracy. 81 there on Sandvan, but he's already a dagger user. 62, 66. So, for the Raider lad, the two-handed weapon user, Student, Recover, Rotation, Colossus for light armor, Brawny for heavy armor. Detalm is a farmer, so he ought to have enough fatigue to wear heavy armor. 102 with no stars. It's going to be a little on the low side, isn't it? But let's go heavy. Well, I can come back for heavy armor. How about he puts on the leather scale armor and then takes brawny. '66 accuracy, 66 accuracy, 65, 68. .250 and 210 body armor, that's nice. Big hairy beast. So at a certain point, I'm gonna need to start collecting two-handed weapons. Okay, so we'll keep those two and those two for the next reserve lad that come in. Tier 2 weapons we are repairing. That's vision -2, not vision -1, so can't use that there. No, yeah, and Sergeant Vander should also hang on to that battle whip. Quick bandage check. The front line, we're all good. Polearm user. Let's see here. Adrenaline, student rotation, although he doesn't need adrenaline, so I can take something else. Quick hands, I'm loving quick hands on the Polearm boys, but steel brow, mandatory. The other archer boys, none of them are near using a bow yet. I want to look at the defense numbers, 32 and 27. 31, 27. 16, 28, but that's because of the cut leg muscles. 30 and 27. 32 and 42. I think Sandvan might be able to justify. 29, 42, 39. $33 and 36. $32, 42. I think that's better against those bloody archer bolts. So there's an escort mission, but I think I'll take the delivery instead. No injuries? I sworn we had injuries. Price is looking really good. The CPAR, I think, is just too heavy. Nine of those, we'll hang on to that. Paint another shield. I mean, historically I used to put heater shields on the front line for everybody, but those can cost rather a lot of money. I mean, I'm dumping melee defense on everyone anyway, and these kites, you just pick them up off the battlefield so easily. I suppose eventually, once we have a fully upgraded cart, we'll have spare heaters, which we'll only take out when there are melee-only enemies, and vice versa. The kite shields. Depending on the enemies, of course. So 3,000 gold, that's nice, but I don't quite have what I need for my next retinue person. That's 5,000 crowns. I suppose we can save that up. Goodness me. I need a lot more lads, don't I? Onward. It's almost certainly time that we do some arena fights. And we just start taking them quite carefully. I think we're probably ready to start operating in the south for a little bit. Range defense. Rubbish. 530 for salt. Really? Brigand? Hunters. I don't want to fight hunters. It's a surprising amount of undead here in the south. Some ancient legionaries. It's mostly Wiedergangers, so that's decent XP. How do we feel about that, boys? What's my plan for the ancient legionaries? Just go straight past the shield. Nah, why fight? I'm not getting paid to fight that. Good at something, don't do it for free. Ooh, hello. That could be the replacement dagger lad that we need. Decent, but only a 3-star bro. Ooh, very nice. 3-star melee militia. That could be another greatsword user. But we already have 3 greatsword users. Could he potentially be an assassin? So, 2-handed mace user and control dagger. I think so. I really am pushing my money to the limit though, aren't I? 52 and 3 stars, 57 and 3 stars. That's very nice. He doesn't have great fatigue though, but I kind of feel like an assassin build is kind of not too bad when it comes to demands on the fatigue. Ferdinand. Okay, so wait a second. Let's just get the 3 groups together. So there's Greatsword 1, Flail Meat 2, Dagger 3, Greatsword 3, Dagger 2, Greatsword 2, Axe 3. So Dagger, Axe, and Greatsword in Group 3. Dagger, Flail, Greatsword in Unit 2, Group 2. Greatsword in Group 1. The Assassin is going to be basically the dagger, so I still need a tank here. And Ferdinand's going to be a pretty poor tank. Looking at the back line, right? There's the Sergeant. There's the Bannerman. How many dedicated polearm users do we have? 3. We've got 4 archers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Once we have the 9 frontline lads, we'll need 7 backline lads. And eventually none of them are going to be archers. So that means I'm going to have 4 spares at all time. 4 spare archers. And when all 4 archers are in there, there's going to be 4 spare polearm users. That means I need 5 polearm users in total. So I've got 1, 2, 3 here. One of 5. Polearm, 2 of 5. 3 of 5. Then we can go Archer. 4 of 5. Is it 4 or is it 5? It's 4. 4 archers. We're not going to have 5 archers. Well, the Kipper we were going to get rid of, but he's so cheap we might as well keep him. For now. Right, so. I'm trying to keep track of, I've got so many bros. Okay, so I need 3 dagger lads. This is dagger 1 of 3. This is greatsword 1 of 3. Dagger 2 of 3. And that means that Heimrad is put him dagger 3 of 3. Dagger 2 of 3. Greatsword 1, flail meat. So he's just a meat brother. He's supposed to be a tank actually. So meat I'm not going to count. I want a tank. We've got greatsword 2, 3. I'm messing this up on our greatsword. Three of 3. Put them together. Daggers. great sword, dagger 2. So I need 2 more tanks, really, is on my shopping list. Currently I'm going to use Hellroth as a tank. I need to make notes of what I want. Polearm 4 or 5. I need 1 polearm user and 1 tank, and then I've got enough. Where's the old notepad? So we need 2 tanks actually, 2 tanks and 1 polearm. And then most fights, when we're fighting against organic enemies like raiders and whatnot, we'll take all the archers and leave most of the polearm lads behind. Taking all the polearm lads will only do if we're fighting against like scary undead. How's your defense, Geralt? Not terrible. Sergeant goes there. Bannerman goes there. Okay. So much needed organization. Don't know why I bothered looking. I don't have anything that I can really afford to spend. Although, as typical, there's the first Saleh helmet that we need, but we're badly overspent. I'm dead. Escort to Thornvale. I don't want to escort caravans right now. Beat down the uprising of the indebted at the silk farm near Cardiff. Definitely I'll do that. You find a pile of rankled shackles which are hot to the touch. An old man points his hand north. The freedmen went that way. Curious, you ask him why he'd rat out the indebted. He smiles. I've work that needs finishing, and sometimes the viziers lend me a few. Hard to get a good task done with just my own 2 hands. A pile of rubble stands off the side of the path. There before it is a studious greybeard looking keenly at the stones. He's so deep in thought he probably wouldn't notice if you simply walked on. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, damn it. Sorcerer! Let me guess. So, zombies and necromancer. Sounds like it. Get 'em, boys! Only need 9 of them. I wonder if this now has not to do with the indebted uprising. Is this like a separate thing? Or these are the indebted that were turned into zombies? How many basic mail shirts? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. We'll try our best to get all 3. That's not good. Yes, the lads, well done. Okay, who has armor that we don't really care about? And of course we will preferentially attack the zombos that have the scariest weapons. I'm not going to bother trying to shoot over him. Barely going to be possible, I think. At night, indirect fire. I should have focused on that one. I thought I'd push him because at least then he spends some action points moving rather than just attacking. Please let that lad move forward. It'll make it so much easier. Excellent. Excellent. Detail, just hold that flank. No, come on. Excellent. Good, that puts him to the end of the turn. Outside chance we can crossbow him dead before the turn's over. Oh yes. Get closer. Oh, one hit might make his morale break. Yes, excellent. Okay, good. Now we can start focusing on killing the zombies. But so far we've been missing these things awfully. And there's these ones in basic mail that I want to be stabbing, but it's a little scary right now, if I'm honest with you. Boys, I need you to stop missing so many shots. I'm going to lash the zombie because I don't care about its helmet. Really? Well done, Lars. You actually hit something. Come on. The fact that this is nighttime is making this fight so much harder. Okay, we need a plan to get Detail out of there at some point. Actually, at Bando, it's in real trouble. One of these boys from the front needs to break free there and go rotate him out. Well, he doesn't have fatigue for shield wall. I'm really risking it now, but I want this basic mail. Okay, so that lad and that lad are our next two targets. Dagger, dagger, kill, kill. Great hit. Can I move twice and attack? And he's polearm expert, isn't he? Yes, so won't get the melee debuff. Good hit. No. Good dodging, good dodging. Good. Actually, yes, keep your shield up. Damn, no recover here. The sandbone. Let's get Hellroth behind these two, ready to rotate them out. No, come on, die. Excellent. All right. I think we're okay. Vander, that's just a little tier 2 mace. I don't think I need to desperately net this zombie. I think we're right. You fucking die. No. Okay, good. This had better be that mission we were sent to go do. Because if I gotta go fight Indebted now, the lads are hurting. Get in there with those surrounds, boys. Excellent. I mean, it's super unlikely I get that armor. It's dented already. But worth a try. Ooh, one more. Yes, the lads. Okay, 2 sets, better than nothing. And Dark Rugged Surcoat actually isn't dreadful for an archer. It's only 60 body armor, but I mean it's nice and light. Janks, the X-Tank. I hope I shouldn't be taking melee skill, arguably for a tank, just don't bother. Okay, for Tanky Lad Student, yes. Steel Brow, Rotation, Shield Spec, Underdog. Nimble for a light armor build, or Battle Forge for heavy armor. He's not... Wait, Nimble. Easy. Easy decision. Let's do some switching around of armor on the front line. T2, actually that's a bit low. It could otherwise be. Oh, wait, never mind. Right, so hunt down the indebted that are fleeing from Kadim. Find them. Is this them? It is. 28 of them. Yikes, that's a little scary. I'm sure I can F him up. They're basically going to be thugs, aren't they? You finally catch up to the indebted. Rough soldiers by now, rough roaders by now, the bleak terrain, which they have crossed, having left its own marks upon them as they have upon it. But they have not gone this far just to give up. The whole lot arm themselves at the very sight of you and make their own approach. Destroy them. But I see it's been 45 minutes, so that's the episode. 45 minutes a day, that's the ration I'm keeping you lads on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.